Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, The Updates. Welcome to this platform. Grant community, I welcome you guys to my YouTube channel. And if today is your first time watching my content, please subscribe if you have not subscribed. And I'm saying good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending the country and the hour you are watching this video now. And I want to say thank you. Subscribe if you have not subscribed, and let me know what you think in the comment section about this audio I'm about to play for you guys. Thank you very much. Happy viewing.
I got my protege, my man. I call him the legendary one, the special guest on the hot seat today. We just have to do it off the Telegram platform. I do it specially today, yo. I got the privilege to introduce my protege, my big friend in the grants community for a long time, and nobody have seen him in the on the hot seat. So he's one and only. I call everybody that is popular that have made an impact in the grants community legend. So he's the legendary Admin Ellis. Admin Ellis, you're welcome to the hot seat, sir.
Well, Michael, I don't see it as a hot seat, but thank you for the
All right. The interview. Okay. No problem, everybody. All right, let me hit you with the first question, Admin Ellis. A lot of people have been yelling to see you on the hot seat. Thank God you're here today. What do you have to say about the international community saga, sir?
Oh, wow. Well, the international community is a long story, which everybody knows about. We've had different clarification coming from the likes of Reverend Support and also from the side of All Ground Pressure Group. So it's not a new thing. It's an old and outdated story which everybody knows.
Yeah, you talked about it being outdated, but Reverend Wagachuku came with a VN, talking about it, and that thing has been in his mind because they call him a scammer, and he has made series of VN to clarify that. And there's a VN by Ajayi Adegoke. I believe you know him in the grants community. He talked about Ken, setting up the international community stuff. What do you have to say about it?
Well, you see, Michael, when I speak in the grand ecosystem, I speak with boldness simply because anything I say, I have proof, if not proofs. I have proof to back myself up because of eventualities. Okay, I wouldn't want to say things to please the masses simply because they want to hear these things or they want somebody that tells these lines of stories. I wouldn't want to do that. Anything you see me say or have said in the past, I have proofs. If not, I have proof, if not proofs, for them. Now, somebody saying Apostle Ken set up the international community. Well, the person may come forward to give us the proofs because I am not in the know of it. Okay, I am not in the know of it, and moreover, I wasn't part of the international community. I wasn't in that group. So anybody that is setting up anything, I don't have an idea about that. I don't know about that.
All right. This is still the chat show powered by Heatsme Foundation, and this is me, myself, and I, the electrifying Heatman. I got a special guest on the hot seat. He said he doesn't like it. He doesn't feel it's a hot seat. All right. I got my man and only the legendary Admin Ellis. All right, Admin Ellis, you talk about you're not in the picture of the international community. I just have to bring this up based on the current, series of VN from Reverend Wagachuku, because he talked about you coming out to betray him. He is not on the good page with you. You should know what is happening. So, what is the beef between you and Reverend Wagachuku?
Uh, well, you see, I prefer calling using that Reverend Support. You see,
Yeah.
the Reverend Support of a man is, I've been waiting from the time of his last VN, or let me say second to the last VN, where he called on people to come support his legal actions against the people that have smeared his reputation and all that and all that. I even listened, or was it? No, not. I don't think it was a voice note. I think it was a write-up from his stooge. That's his errand boy, where he said stuff about admin Ellis, but I kept my cool because I was waiting for the legal action, and I have waited and waited, and none is coming. I would have loved it if they had taken that move. At least that would have been a move that would nail everything. But unfortunately for me, it never came. Now, I have no beef with anybody whatsoever, except the person sees it as a beef. Then that's good for the person. For me, I say what's on my mind, and I don't have time to edit. Okay? Now, it all started when, we were working together, and there was this time we met with Apostle Ken, and this is the first time I'm saying this live on there, or to the hearing of everybody. And Apostle Ken gave me the data of all the NGOs, because there were so many duplicates and duplications of NGOs here and there. And I told him, I can help you, sieve out the duplicates, and you just have the original, just on one NGO on your list or your ledger. And he gave me a copy of it. It took me, I think, either 2 or 3 days to, use different parameters to weed out double duplicated NGOs. Now, in the process of that, Reverend came and was like, okay, I should help him put in one NGO. And I told him, see, I don't work this way. I have principles, and I do as much as possible to follow my principles. If you want me to include this one NGO, call Apostle Ken and tell him to give me to order me to put it for you. And he said, okay, I should leave it. And then later on, he came to my room and insisted. I told him, see, I won't do this. That was where the deal started. I told him there are 2 options. It's either you tell Apostle Ken to, ask me to put it, or you wait when I submit this to him, then you tell him to put it for you. Because the instruction given was strict. Apostle Ken said, do this and do not tamper with it. And that was it. So that was the genesis. I'm saying this without fear of favor. I'm saying this as a matter of truth and fact. Okay? At least I have 2 witnesses that witnessed the first time he told me this. And these are 2 ladies. Okay? So, like I said, anything I say in the grant ecosystem, I have a backup.
Yeah.
Now, that's the genesis. And from there, we started having frictions here, and that is just it.
All right, this is me, myself, and I, the electrifying one, the heat man. I am a Michael, straight up, no ice. You just felt it big time from admin, the legendary Ellis. On the hot seat today. Today is Tuesday, 2nd of April, 2024. All right, admin Ellis, the legendary one. He talked about, Reverend Bagajuku talked about you, a line that he never gave Apostle Ken above 24 million. That you said he gave 24 million only, and he said he gave over 40 million. How do you reconcile that, sir?
Now, you see, Reverend Support is a smart man. He's very smart, and if you don't know what you're doing, you get outsmarted. Now, when he's saying that, he's actually true. He's actually speaking the truth in what he's saying. Okay. Why do I say this? The truth is that from the time he started till the time I broke up with him, he might have, I don't know the picture of all the monies he paid into Apostle Ken's account. I don't know. He might have paid more than that. But the voice note I made, okay, the allegation, not actually an allegation, it's a fact, was the 300,000 naira he demanded. If you could remember, I said what he paid, what I said in that voice note was exactly. This does not include the ones he has given before or after. I don't know if you get me.
Right.
So, but from his speech, he is including everything. But that's not what I meant. That's not what I said in that voice note. Hello?
Yeah, I'm with you, sir.
Okay, so, he's very smart. Now, if you remember when he made that voice note of paying 300,000 naira, he told them for everybody that has made that payment, they should send me the proof of payment. I don't know if you heard that.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if I have all the proof of payment, will I come stupidly and quote figures that I know nothing about? Obviously no.
No,
See,
yeah.
I studied statistics in school, and I know what figures are. Okay? I know what figures are. We don't joke with figures.
Yeah.
So what I said in that voice note, I stand by every letter of it. Thank you.
Straight up, no ice. You just solved that from admin. The intelligent Alice is intelligently answering my question one after the other. This is still the chat show powered by Hits Me Foundation. And this is me, myself, and I, the electrifying one, the Hitsman. I am a Michael. All right, admin Alice, let's shift away from the international community and that of Reverend Wagachi. You just solved the problem when it comes to answering the question. What is happening in the grant community with the latest allegation against Ustus? I heard you, VN. Can you elaborate on that, sir?
You see, I'm an activist, and when I see other activists being dragged to the mud for something they did not do, it gets me irritated. Yeah, if it's something you did, of course you're a human being. You're prone to err. Okay, to err is human. To forgive is divine.
Yeah.
You can err, and then they say this is what you've done. If you're remorseful enough, you say sorry, and life continues. But if you have not done this, and people keep saying you've done this, and I know for sure that you did not do it, it irritates me. For a very long time, for a while now, I've not been out speaking, in the grant ecosystem.
Everybody knows.
Because, yeah, I mentioned that in the voice note I released about yes. I decided to keep my cool. But, the allegations that he was the one that wrote the petition against Apostle Ken is a big fat lie. It's a big fat lie. And Apostle Dawood was trying everything possible to exonerate himself, and people were not satisfied. And then I had to come up and say, no, this is a lie. This is a lie. And that's just the reason. No, nothing attached to it. I called Apostle Dawood once, and I asked him, Ostas, how did this happen? Did you write this petition? And he told me, he said, Admin Ellis, this is our fasting period. And I am swearing with the fasting I am having that I did not do it. And of course, I was born in Kaduna State. I grew up in Kaduna State. I've interacted with Muslims most of my life. And when you hear a Muslim say this, just go ahead and believe him. Now, after making that voice note, I put up a post telling the Joyce Lovely of a lady of whom I also know. It's just that I don't want to go into that area. I've come to discover who Joyce Lovely is. Okay. I don't want to go there. Yeah. Now, I made a post and said, give me the proof. Okay, snapshot, anything, just send the proof to everybody. Send it to platforms. It's not just, accusing somebody. Send the proof, let's see. Well, I'm surprised that everywhere is quiet. She's quiet. I wanted her to speak up more so that if I enjoy it and I can't enjoy it again, and I'll tell everybody who she really is. And you'll be surprised at what you'll hear.
That's serious. Anyways, this is still the chat show powered by Hits Me Foundation. We got my man, my protege on the hot seat, the legendary Admin Ellis. Admin Alice, I want to ask you this question based on what Ustus said. Ustus said that UAG doesn't have money and Apostle Ken's name is never in any document. What is your take on that, sir?
Well, you see, the much I know at every point in time is what I relate to the public. I cannot say more than I know at every point in time. There are also times when, from all evidence I've seen, from all facts, which I wouldn't want to disclose because of some personal reasons, I believed that Apostle Ken's name is on the document and there is money to disburse. But there was when it got to an extent where, due to some reasons, I wasn't following up with events again as regards to the document, the money, the UAG, and stuff like that. And of course, all Grand Pressure Group, we are at the forefront. They were just like the CIA, investigating, turning all the tables around and looking for, lost coin and everything, and ransacking every nook and cranny of the information space. And, because they were there, I just had to sort it out. Now, I don't know the basis for Ostas Dawood saying that. Of course, he has the freedom to say what he says. I don't know his basis. So if Ostas Dawood has said this, I believe this question should go to him. Let him clarify more on it. Thank you.
All right. Straight up. No ice. That was intelligently answered. Anyways, the money they are talking about, there's this rumor that's flying that Organ Pressure Group are the ones that source for this money that UAG want to disburse. What is your take, or what is your own take about it, sister?
Now, I won't say it's a rumor. I won't say it's a rumor because it came from Organ Pressure Group in one of their chat room or one of their meetings. Yeah, it came directly from them. Okay. So it's not a rumor. It's something that they have stated. I'm not part of the Organ Pressure Group, but this is what they have said, that they facilitated this grant that we are expecting the disbursement. So I wouldn't say it's a rumor.
All right. So straight, that's just it. And is it a palliative, the way it's been circulated, or a grant itself?
When I heard what our Grand Pressure Group talked about, they said grant. If it is a palliative, well, I don't know. But whichever one it is, palliative, grant, free money, let it come. I'm waiting for it. I'm seriously waiting for it.
All right, that means they just said even if it's palliative, just like what you said, it's better for us to get the money first before we know what's up. Anyways, this is still the chat show. I got my man, my protege on the hot seat today, the legendary Admin Ellis. All right, Admin Ellis, are you really sure? They talked about, they talked about this news that Apostle Ken is no more in the picture of disbursing the money. How true is that, sir?
Who said that? Where is the news coming from?
In the grant ecosystem, that is Apostle Ken has been yanked off. He has been removed from disbursing the palliative.
You see, when you're in the ecosystem, you get a lot of news, and when you receive the news, you get to know which is real and which is a mirage. I'm not aware if anybody's name has been removed because there has never been any official communication to that effect. Everybody is speaking in riddles and parables, and until I get the interpretation, that is when I will say it's true or not true. The grant ecosystem, well, you just have to, in the grant ecosystem, you just have to stand like a fowl that just visited a new land. Okay, there's this adage in my community that says when a fowl gets to a new territory that it has never been to before, it stands on one leg, and it looks at every other bird and sees they are standing on two legs before it brings back the second leg. So that's just my take on it.
All right, straight up, no ice. You just saw that from the legendary Admin Ellis. Let me hit you with this question. There's a lot of speculations. People are still skeptical about the reality of the money. I know you're not part of the Organ Pressure Group, but in your mind, what do you feel about this money? Is it authentic that people should put their hope on, or is another mirage that we'll see soon again?
I think I've answered this question more than 12 times today alone from different persons. And this is what I have to say. I don't easily give up on my pursuit, except I see reasons to do so. From all my permutations, from all my personal investigation, which is personal to me anyway, this is not the best time for me to give up. In fact, I am waiting for anything. I don't want to say something that everybody in the grant ecosystem will hold hook, line, and sinker. I've done my own investigation, and I believe in what I believe in. They also can also do theirs and believe in whatsoever they believe in. Because of recent, I've had so many people say, Admin Ellis, you said this and we followed you, and now this is that, this is that. And it's becoming a problem to me. So I believe what I believe in. I am a Michael, you also believe what you believe in. Let everybody believe in what they believe in.
All right, that was it. Straight up, no ice from Admin, the legendary Ellis. All right, Admin Ellis, what is your take about the generality of the grants community, the monetization in the grants community, sir?
My view about the grant community. I was telling a friend that soon I'm going to write a book dedicated strictly to grant community. You know, the book will talk about the different characters we have in grant community and how they have behaved thus far. The grant community is a mess. Yeah, it's a serious mess. In the sense that the people you look up to you know, lead the way are the people that are messing around. I'm a Christian. Of course, you know, Christianity is not a religion, but
it's a way of life.
It's not just come. Yeah, it's just a way of life.
Yeah.
For those that take it as a religion, you can see what they have been doing. And these people that take it as a religion are the people with the big titles.
Yeah, the apostles, bishops,
reverends, bishops, pastors, and you know what have you.
Yeah.
Now, this is not in any way to say that all the reverends, all the apostles and bishops, and all of them are the same. No, they are not. We have very few of them that are very, very faithful and true to their words. Yes, but most 95% of them in the grant ecosystem now wash they be. They be washed.
Oh my gosh.
Now it has gotten to the extent that if I meet somebody and he introduces himself as pastor, maybe he says, I am pastor this, if I get turned off. I have this irritation. It's better you introduce yourself, and then in the course of me meeting you, then I can decide to ask, are you a pastor? Probably from the way you behave, then I can ask if you're a pastor. But coming to tell me this is apostle, no, it's a turn off. Everybody is looking for money in Nigeria, and you know the fastest way to get the money is, you know, through the grant ecosystem.
Yeah, you're right.
Even my fellow admins have all the vast means of getting the money. Okay. Now, Admin Ellis, I've also developed my own means of getting the money. Like somebody was accusing me in my platform that I've been collecting money from my cooperative, which is actually true. Okay. But what the person failed to understand is where these monies are being channeled to.
Okay.
Well, that is not your question, so let me not go there. So this is my general view about the grant ecosystem. It's a mess. I am a Michael. It's a mess, a total mess.
Yeah, I concur to that fact. Straight up, no ice. You just felt that from the legendary one, Admin Ellis. Admin Ellis has been in the grant ecosystem for a long time, doing the job the way it needs to be done professionally. Finally, okay, let me hit you with two questions. What is your take on the ITV press broadcast by Apostle Ken?
I will say this, and I will say it once and loud. There were three men that spoke in that interview. Two of them lied totally. They lied totally. One of them said the truth. Yes.
That's too bad.
Two of them lied totally. And it's just one that said the truth. That ITV stuff, was a turn off for me. Thank you.
Yeah. Straight up, no ice. You just felt that from the legendary Admin Ellis. One thing I like about him is straightforward, just like what he said, is the version of Ustus Dawood. Finally, sir, Admin Ellis, what is the advice to the masses or to the subscribers in the grants community? Your
My
partnership.
advice is, my advice is, if anybody is asking you for money, unless you have excess and it's flowing on the street, on your streets, then you can give. But if you're managing yourself, give no one no dime. Except, now, there are exceptions actually. Like what I wanted to say earlier, then I said, no, it's not part of the question. Now, this is where I want to bring it in. Except for visionary leaders that have sold a vision to you and you want to be part of the vision, just like GIB Multipurpose Cooperative Society is currently doing. Okay, GIB Multipurpose Cooperative Society, every member, we are more than 750, more than 760, and every member pays a minimum of 1,000 naira per month. There are people that pay 50,000 per month. Some pay 20,000, and we've realized more than 7 million naira. And of course, we started this from October last year, and of course, the members can attest to what it is utilized as in where their monies are going into. So it's a vision, a GIB vision, and people that know is key into it, and we are working slowly. Now, so except for these few exceptions, where some leaders have some vision and you feel you want to be part of it, any other person telling you to bring 1 naira for grants, not just grants, to bring 1 naira to maybe increase your your cluster or to put you in one big position or make you brother wrong.
Oh my gosh, that means what you're trying to say in summary is there is no money involved in a grant. Grants is totally free for anybody to apply, just like what this man is doing, Tony Elimelu and others.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Thank you very much. This is where we'll be calling it a wrap. You just felt it, intelligently dissected by the intelligent one, the man with the wisdom, the man that is bold in the grants community. He is no other person than the legendary Admin Ellis. Thank you very much for coming to the hot seat, sir.
My pleasure.
Thank you.